Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Manchester United were given a harsh reality check at Old Trafford as Alex Iwobi's injury time effort gave Fulham only their second Old Trafford victory since 1963. 4 days after new co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe spoke of United attempting to knock Manchester City and Liverpool off their perch at the top of the English game, they suffered a major blow to their hopes of Champions League qualification. Without injured striker Rasmus Højlund, the hosts were ineffective in attack until the final minute of normal time, when Harry Maguire seemed to have rescued a point for the hosts. But Iwobi had the final say deep into 9 minutes of stoppage time, restoring an advantage initially given to them by Nigeria defender Calvin Bassey, who lashed home the loose ball after his header from a Fulham corner had been blocked by teammate Timothy Castagne. The result ended a run of 11 Premier League away games without a win for the West London outfit. Prior to this contest, only Sheffield United had a worse top-flight away record this term. Neither the defeat nor, more importantly, the performance, will give anyone the belief United will achieve Ratcliffe's lofty aims anytime soon. A sobering reality. There have been a lot of bold claims out of Old Trafford this week. Ratcliffe has spoken of challenging for major trophies, while Ten Hag has outlined how he and the new co-ownership are aligned in their thinking and the overall direction is positive. There is nothing like a miserable grey, cold, wet Manchester day to add a large dollop of reality to the situation United find themselves in. With injury consigning in-form Højlund to the director's box, Marcus Rashford was forced to plough a lone furrow up front and made little impact. Ten Hag gave 19-year-old Omari Forson his first start rather than bring in underperforming £82 million Brazilian Antony, while Victor Lindelof filled in at left-back in the absence of Luke Shaw, who is set to miss the remainder of the campaign with a muscle problem. The performance did not smack of a side capable of securing Champions League football next season, which Ratcliffe has made a priority, let alone threatening Manchester City, Liverpool and Arsenal, who are a long way ahead on this evidence. Ineos head of sport and new United Football Club director, Sir Dave Brailsford was at Old Trafford to see United roar back from 2-0 down to beat Aston Villa on Boxing Day, one of 2 occasions this season when they had rolled back the years to produce a comeback of thrilling defiance. When Maguire pounced in the final minute of normal time, it seemed another might be on the cards. United hardly deserved parity. Other than a first-half Diogo Dalot shot that flicked off the outside of a post, Marcus Rashford's angled effort that Leno saved and a Maguire header that sailed over the bar, they had done little of any effectiveness around the Fulham box. As it turned out, it was to be Fulham who had the final word. Today, there was no papering over the Old Trafford cracks. Calvin Bassey's strike was fantastic. It was his first ever Premier League goal. After winning a corner in the 65th minute of the game, Andreas Pereira whipped a ball into the United box and Bassey got onto the end of it. His volley was tame, though, and didn't beat the first man. Fortunately, the ball rebounded back into his path and this time, he made sure to make it count. The defender unleashed a fierce strike that soared into the back of the net. It moved with such speed that Andre Onana stood absolutely no chance of keeping it out. The strike marked Bassey's first in the Premier League, and doing so at Old Trafford, to give his side the lead against United is a fantastic way to get his tally underway. Harry Maguire thought he'd salvaged a point late. Alex Iwobi had other ideas with a 97th minute winner. With the clock winding down, Maguire looked to have stolen a point for United when he equalised in the 88th minute. It would have been an extremely harsh result for Fulham, with claims that the Englishman should have been sent off earlier in the game after he dove into a wild challenge on Sasa Lukic. The goal meant very little in the end, though, as Iwobi bagged a winner in the 97th minute to spark scenes of jubilation among the Fulham squad. The pair of goals provided some incredibly late drama in the game, but it was the Cottagers who came away with the victory, putting an end to the Red Devils' 5-game winning streak. What's next? Manchester United's next game is at Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup 5th round on Wednesday. Erik ten Hag's side returned to Premier League action at Manchester City on March 3, Super Sunday. Fulham are next in action at home to Brighton in the Premier League on Saturday. Marco Silva's side then travel to Wolves on Saturday, March 9. Let us know about this whole thing in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from all around the world. We sign out.